There's a lot of tarts in Portugal, and welcome. Right, we are in Lisbon. We have treated ourselves to a little Airbnb. So we've got to show around the Airbnb. Gibbo and the boys are up there at the moment. I just went back to the van just to get the, you know how it is, get the valuables out, laptops, iPads, all that good stuff. Not that we're in a dodgy area, but in fact there's a police station just 100 meters across the road, so that's all good. But I just wanted to, you know, usual sketch. Anyway, I'll show you our little Airbnb, and then I think I've managed to talk Gibbo into giving a little tour. Now, bear in mind, it is tiny, it is in Lisbon, but it's all we need just for, we've got 3 nights here, so it's all we need. Anyway, let's go. And we're in. Hey boys, what's going on? Oh, hello, Mr. Hooch, this is our new home. Anyway, star of the show, Gibbo now, on camera again. Becoming a habit now. Anyway, basically, there's not much to show. It's really tiny little spot, but we'll pretend we just walk in, and as you can see, we've got telly, but we're not really big telly people. Little sofa with Gibbo and Cookie already deciding where he wants to sit. Nice little bits and pieces here. Little table if you want to eat our scran there. Little kitchen area. It's got the wash machine. Yeah, good. We've got the bathroom, which has got a shower, which is something we are gaggers for. And then it's got a nice little bed in here. Oh, look at this. This'll do. So we paid for 3 nights 123 quid for an Airbnb, which
pretty good, isn't it? Alfama neighbourhood.
Alfama neighbourhood.
Yeah, the oldest in Lisbon.
There you go. See,
but it's really nice because all the buildings are on top of it.
So one of the things I wanted to say actually was the reason why, if you've watched the channel before, we don't really tend to do city things. And me and Gibbo had a chat a couple of weeks ago, and we were like, look, Gibbo obviously enjoys more the sort of museum, the city things, and I'm kind of not really into that, but I'm more into kind of, you know, being outdoors and that. And Gibbo's given it a really good effort. She, you know, we've been bodyboarding recently, and she's putting more of an effort into doing that sort of stuff. So it's only fair that I screw the nut, and we start doing more cities. And the reason we got an Airbnb is because we don't feel safe leaving our dogs in a van, especially after last week. We don't feel safe leaving dogs in a van for a couple of hours while we mooch around Lisbon, for example. So, and we can't take them out all day, so we're just gonna, we thought an Airbnb is a nice secure location, or as secure as it gets. And then, you know what, and in all honesty, one of the reasons we went for this Airbnb, not only is it cheap, it's got a wash machine. That sounds proper pikey-ish, but it's a great way of getting all our clothes and all our bed linen done. Essentially, all right, not for free, but it's included in the price, whereas if we go to a laundrette, it costs more money. So yeah, and that's the second thing I brought up was dirty washing. First thing was valuable, second thing's dirty washing, so you can see where my priorities lie. But anyway, I think first things first, obviously, getting your scran sorted, and this is just the beginning. Oh, I'm gonna go in with that, there we go. Turmeric latte. What's that stuff? Tofu toast. Smoothie bowl. And we've got plant cake coming, which you're going to see in a second. Oh, sorry. And Gibbo's. What is that one?
Blue chai.
Blue chai.
Oh.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Does look hoofy.
Yeah. Can start.
Yeah, do you mind? Laura's just. I hope you enjoy. Perfect, obrigado, thank you. So obviously, we got seconds breakfast as well. Can you see that? Look at that. When in Rome or Lisbon, eat like a king.
Why don't you just put it on?
Oh, because I need to make sure you're in.
Okay.
It's called I just think of. Right, dudes. Lisbon so far has been nothing but a food fest for us. Yeah, we've done a bit of mooching around, but generally we've just been scranning up like 10 men, having Uber Eats at night, going to, it's just, you know what, yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of tarts in Portugal, and one of these particular tarts, what are they called?
I think it's pastel de nata, or the egg custards, like custard tarts.
Egg custard tarts. So obviously we're going to try them, and not only are we going to try them, we pre-ordered them, so they're going to be freshly baked. We just popped into the shop there, and they were like, dudes, they're not ready. 15 minutes. So we're just waiting 15 minutes now, and then we're going to get freshly baked tarts. And obviously, we'll show you what they look like. And I'll give you a really in-depth description on how good they taste.
Yeah.
But anyway, so far, Lisbon's been hoofing. We've loved it. Boys have even enjoyed it. And I never thought they were city dogs, but they really enjoy it. Ever since I've come to Portugal, particularly Lisbon, I've become obsessed with trams. Just look how cool they are. What we're talking about at the moment is tart and riding. Why are they so cool? Although they're old school. That one's particularly slow.
Ah, here he is. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see you.
There you go. Boys. Yeah, we have one here. How do you want to take them back?
Do you want to have one here?
Yeah, let's have one here. Right, let's sit down then. Oh.
I'm going to show them the good.
So they're all mine then, are they? Are they all mine? Freshly baked.
Yeah.
I was going to say freshly roasted. Don't know why I'd say that. Look at these bad boys.
Oh.
Is that how they're supposed to look?
Yeah, they smell really good.
Do they?
Yeah.
So they're redders as well?
Are they?
Yeah. So
you can bite into one.
with my tepid mouth.
Yeah.
I'll have one of the small ones to give away.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking hell, they are hot.
Okay.
And these, I should have said, are vegan ones.
Yeah, that's why you had to order
That's why we had to order them. Oh, fucking no.
Is it?
Oh. They are essence.
Are they?
But it's really hot, so it's kind of burnt my mouth. Should we wait till we get back? Or do you want yours now? It is turbo hot.
Okay, I'll wait.
You sure? Do you have a little nibble?
Little nibble. Can I have a nibble of yours?
I'll never say no to that, but still, go for it. Hello, Cooksy. Hello. Hello. You don't get them. Make sure you don't knock the box at me, and. How is that not hot to you?
It is hot.
It is hot as she devours it.
Just a nibble. Half one.
Good boy. You might as well have that one, Gibbo. We'll count that one as yours.
No.
Alright, you're good?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go home. Let's get a cup of English tea on the go.
Oh yeah.
For Gibbo, not for me. And
some coffee.
And for some coffee.
Who's like? Who wants a nibble too?
Oh. Come on, should we try and find our way home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. Right. Who's taking who? Perfect.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get
Awesome. And that, people, was Lisbon. Granted, we didn't actually probably get that much footage of Lisbon apart from the food and the trams
And the food.
and the food. We just did a lot of like mooching round. We took the boys out for a couple of walks. We went for some nice long walks. We took the tram, seen the city that way. For some reason, I've become a little bit obsessed with trams. I don't know. I just think they're awesome. Anyway, what did you like about Lisbon, Gibbo?
It was really beautiful. I really liked the area that we stayed. So
Which is?
the Alfama neighbourhood. Yeah, it was just sort of loads of cobbled alleyways, and people hung their washing outside.
It was old school.
And there's like plant pots lining up the alleyways. It's really pretty. Yeah, I really liked
And would you go again?
it. Definitely, yeah.
I think we might even go for Christmas.
Yeah,
Obviously,
depending on.
pending. One thing I wanted to touch on, reference that, was just before we went to Lisbon. Obviously, Portugal's in a partial lockdown at the moment. But before we went to Lisbon, they introduced a couple of new restrictions, and it's a curfew. So, for those of you who don't know, from 2300 until 0500 Monday to Friday was a curfew, and then at weekends was 1300. You jumping up? From 1300 until 0500 was a curfew. So with that bearing in mind, we did get in touch with the Airbnb owner, and we were like, dude, like, what's going on in Lisbon? Because we don't really want to come to Lisbon just to sit in your Airbnb.
Yeah.
And he assured us that, look,
He said, come,
he's come, things are still open, and as you've seen, they were. We went for some nice food, we went on the trams, museums are still open, all that good stuff. So it was great, wasn't it? It was really great. The one thing actually which we wanted to address in this video was last week's video. You know, that little that incident, and we really, if you've watched it, thank you very much for watching. If you left a comment, positive or negative, you know what, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to that. By and large, the majority were positive, so obviously it's nice to read positive.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And
people said hello to me because I'm not normally on the videos, so
especially the usual
nice.
Usual suspects said hello to Gibbo because they've always heard about Gibbo or the Enigma.
Yeah.
So that went down really well. Hence why she's in this week's video. And you know, by and large, it's nice to get a positive comment. Obviously, there are a few negative comments, which we knew would happen. And like I said, that's fair one. You know, you're entitled to your opinion, which we've tried to address as many people as we can. We weren't probably expecting so many people to comment, and I've been like typing away, and it's been hectic. We did get out of all the comments we've had, we did get one which was held for review. So when you leave a comment, the YouTube algorithm picks out certain words, and if you're being quite threatening or using abusive language, it gets held for review. And this one was basically wishing we would die of coronavirus. A good 4 or 5 sentences long of just wishing us death. So obviously we deleted that, and that user got blocked from the channel. So
there are some other less severe negative ones which we have left on, and
well, they're putting their point across.
Yeah, so you can read them if you want.
Yeah, you know, by all means. But like I said, we've tried to get back to a lot of people. In terms for what that means for us, it's definitely made us a little bit more wary of. Maybe we were quite naive, but certainly I didn't think that wild camping was. I get the feeling wild camping is really getting scrutinised. And wild campers vanlifers and motorhome owners are getting a lot of, rightly or wrongly, they're getting a lot of blame.
Yeah, for the rubbish.
For a multitude of things.
Yeah, a lot of it's the toilet, isn't it?
A lot of it's the toilet, and this is the thing which I have tried to relay because we've had a few more Portuguese people, you know, voice their opinions, and I've tried to relay that motorhomes, I'd imagine all motorhomes have toilets. I wouldn't buy a motorhome if it didn't have a toilet. In the camper vans like we've got, obviously we've got a toilet, and we use our own toilet, and then we very kindly, like we've chatted about this before, in the UK it's maybe a little bit harder to get rid of your black waste and your grey waste. In Portugal there's loads of free airs, and some of them aren't free, so you pay, which, you know, such is life, but there are free airs. We're currently staying at a free air at the moment, and just over there, you know, you get rid of your black waste, your grey waste, and you can fill up on your water. So that tells me that camper vanners or van lifers, if you've got a toilet and you empty it at free airs, you're not having to pay most of the time. Why would you go in the bush?
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't, is what I would be thinking. And I do think van lifers are getting a hard time for this. Now, I don't know who's doing it, but but
we're not.
But well, you know, we are not, and by all means, this air is practically full, which means these people aren't doing it either, and there's there's different nationalities in here. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's made us want to say airs or sort of designated camper van spots a bit more, actually, hasn't it?
Yeah.
After what happened.
Ultimately, you know, I think that's what we'll be doing from now on. We'll be staying at airs, at places you are legitimately allowed to park at, where they've got signs.
I mean, it is a shame, because one of the joys of sort of van life is being able to get those really great camping spots, isn't it? So, but we'll see.
The thing which we're weighing up at the moment is, we still want to, like Gibbo said, we want to find these amazing places, and you open the doors in the morning and you just, you know, you step foot onto the beach, or you're in the mountains, and the boys can go for straight off the lead and all that. And I know that many people will be like, well, it's only spray paint, so why is that kind of affecting your decision making? It was only spray paint that time. Now, some of the comments have led us to believe that, who knows, like that it was spray paint one time, who knows what it could be next time. And ultimately, the person I am, I take Gibbo and Cookie and Hooch's safety is on my shoulders. Like, obviously I know Gibbo shares responsibility, but if it comes down to me, or it certainly feels like it does, so I need to make sure these three are safe at all times. So if that means we have to sacrifice the glorious sunsets on the beach parking, then so be it. And ultimately, you know, you spend the night in an air. In the morning, it's quite helpful, because then you can get rid of your grey waste, you can get rid of your black waste, and then you can go down the beach, and obviously you're hoping that nothing would happen during the day. But I don't want to finish on a negative, really, do we?
No.
We've had a mega time in Lisbon.
Yeah, we loved.
And we're still loving Portugal. I mean, we're not gonna let it ruin it for us. We just have to adapt our plans slightly, but generally, still mega.
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
Good, yeah.
Is that it? Sure?
Yeah.
Cool, right. I think Cookie wants to go out. Right, anyway, massive appreciation for watching this video, any video, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. So, usual admin. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, please do. That would be awesome. If you want to comment, maybe you can comment on whether you feel like, if you're a van lifer and you feel like maybe wild camping is changing, maybe you're going to be staying at airs more often, maybe you're hardcore and you're like, nah dude, I'm staying wild camping and whatnot. Please leave a comment. If you want to share the video, that would be brilliant for us. We'd really appreciate it. What's the last one? If you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be mega, please. And if you do, please ring that little bell thing. That's up here somewhere. And that lets you know that when we drop a video. And that really is it now. You sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know I've been saying this a lot lately, but I'm gonna finish with it. Get busy living or get busy dying. Latest.